Mehmet is in Swindon. Mehmet, good evening.
Good evening, Daniel. How are you doing? I've got a bit of a problem with an airline. I can't mention the airliner's name. What's happened is in September I came back from Turkey on a return ticket. But I didn't actually. But what's happened is we went to the desk of that particular airliner in Istanbul, and they said to us that because we didn't check in earlier, the plane was full except one place. And there was two other people like us as well. And what they've done is they've oversold the tickets. And
so they've whatted the tickets, Mehmet?
They've sold too many tickets.
Yep.
They sold 4, I think, too many. I don't know how they actually do it. I don't know what their system is.
Yep.
So what's happened then is, obviously me and 2 others, we couldn't, come back.
What's your question, Mehmet?
I had to buy another ticket for $1,200 to come back here myself. And I've emailed them, and they said they were going to get back to me on 28 days. And I've emailed them numerous times as well, and they're not responding. What can I do?
Okay, so they have a responsibility to reroute you. Did they offer to do so?
No.
Did they say you had to buy another ticket from them?
No, what they've done is the crew at the desk, they've given me a list of telephone numbers from various countries you could actually call the airliners, and nobody picked up. So I had to come back here to the UK, and what I've done is
they failed to make reasonable efforts to reroute you. You're entitled to sue them for that $1,200, Mehmet, plus statutory compensation if you were delayed by more than 3 hours landing. Were you delayed by more than 3 hours landing?
Yes.
Yeah, well then you'll get another few £100s on top of that. I was in Istanbul airport over the summer. It's a very, very busy airport. It's like I've never been such a big airport in my life. Way bigger than Heathrow or Gatwick. But there's absolutely no doubt. If they bump you off a flight, they have a duty to reroute you. They didn't. Therefore, you are entitled to sue them for any cost that you incurred getting home.
How do I, just quickly, I don't want to take too much of your time. Is that small claims court?
It's the small claims court. Well, first of all, write to them. Second of all, you might want to consider seeing if they are signed up to any form of arbitration or ombudsman service. You can also contact the Civil Aviation Authority, although they generally don't do a huge amount. They'll write a letter saying you're a very naughty boy to the airline, but they won't do much else. You'll end up having to sue them. Now, there is a law firm that specialises in delayed flights and bumped flights, which is called Bott & Co, B-O-T-T, Bott & Co. They'll take a percentage of your money. I don't know what it is, probably 25 or 33%, but they'll do all the work for you. So that's a decision for you to make about whether you want to spend a bit of money and not have the hassle.